Since the interstellar visitor 3I-ATLAS arrived in our solar system, researchers have been working tirelessly to gather all possible information on it. To date, they've determined that this enigmatic intruder is hurtling along at a staggering velocity of 16 kilometers in relation to the Sun, marking it as the quickest naturally occurring body ever detected within our cosmic neighborhood. Experts generally agree that it's a comet originating from beyond our solar system, and it has lately started altering its form. The tail has extended further, while the coma-and expansive envelope of gas and dust encircling the core has grown more distinct. Of course, such traits are typical for a comet zooming past the Sun at absurd velocities. Yet, experts have lately uncovered a troubling detail that stunned the entire community. In the most recent development this week, comet enthusiast Michael Jorger and his team capitalized on the total lunar eclipse to capture a detailed photo of Comet 3I-ATLAS beneath Namibia's pitch-black skies. Their findings revealed that the object's coma has shifted from emitting red hues to green ones. Upon its initial detection, 3I-ATLAS displayed a ruddy luminescence originating straight from its exterior, not from an encircling dust veil. However, fresh sightings indicate a transformation in that shine. It presently looks greener rather than red. This abrupt shift in color has baffled researchers as it deviates from patterns observed in prior interstellar travelers. Certain specialists propose that surface chemical vaporization might be responsible. On August 25, 2025, the Very Large Telescope noted a dramatic surge in cyanide output near the object, potentially accounting for the transition from red to greenish-blue. Even more peculiar, though, is the detection of nickel-absent iron, a pairing rarely found in typical comets. Here on Earth, nickel-sans iron usually arises from manufacturing activities, prompting inquiries into whether 3I-ATLAS is wholly organic or perhaps engineered artificially. Deepening the enigma, a fresh snapshot from September 7, 2025, exposed an odd trait, an anti-tail. Usually, a comet's tail trails directly opposite the Sun, yet here, the radiance stretched sunward. This isn't merely a visual trick. No such anti-tail has ever been documented for comets in our system. It's no wonder this revelation has jolted the scientific world and ignited new discussions. Some authorities theorize the anti-tail stems from small ice chunks detaching from the visitor's exterior. As it approaches the Sun, the solar-facing portion warms far quicker than the other areas. This leads to an irregular shedding. The forward section begins releasing substantial ice pieces beyond mere vapors and particles. These heftier ice chunks resist being swept off by solar winds. Rather, they drift languidly and may even fan out sunward. When solar rays strike these fragments, they diffuse illumination, generating an eerie radiance that mimics an inward-pointing tail. Hence, experts label it an anti-tail, defying standard comet norms. Put plainly, the anti-tail could simply arise from how variously sized ice bits endure and maneuver as 3I-ATLAS intensifies in heat close to the Sun. Still, one more element renders 3I-ATLAS profoundly baffling: its dimensions. Astonishingly, scientists remain uncertain about its true scale. Initial assessments indicated a width ranging from 3 to 10 kilometers, already rivaling some of the biggest identified comets. But a later computation astonished the team by proposing the core might span up to 46 kilometers. The deduced dimensions were enormous, spanning 20 to 46 kilometers. This makes it an entity, if those measurements hold, that boasts 1,000,000 times the mass of the, compared to other interstellar visitors we've encountered so far. This one's arrival feels remarkably improbable. Interstellar space simply lacks the necessary resources for something like that. What really fuels the skepticism about it being a typical comet, or at least keeps the door open to alternatives, is its exceptional size. That's a key factor. Even more intriguing is the schedule of its path. On October 3, 2025, it'll swing by Mars at a close distance, offering researchers a unique opportunity for detailed observations up close. Reports from experts already highlight odd patterns in the object's actions as it nears the Sun. Its luminosity, composition, and form all seem erratic, prompting questions about whether it could act in bizarre or artificial manners during gravitational encounters with planets in the vicinity you're mentioning. And just how could that occur? There are a couple of explanations. If it's an engineered artifact, it could potentially adjust its own direction, though we haven't observed any such adjustments yet. Alternatively, it might deploy secondary probes toward those worlds while proceeding onward to the subsequent star system. In a twist, researchers found that this fresh interstellar arrival originated from the Sagittarius constellation, precisely the area of the sky linked to prior enigmatic radio emissions. Among the most renowned is the WOW signal, a potent and baffling radio pulse initially detected back in 1977. The revelation that 3I-ATLAS hails from that identical direction has captivated observers. Adding to the enigma is its flight path, in contrast to typical interstellar intruders that slice through our solar system at sharp inclinations. 3I-ATLAS follows a route nearly parallel to the ecliptic plane. Specifically, its orbital inclination deviates by under 5 from that alignment. The odds of such alignment occurring purely by chance sit at roughly 1 in 500 statistically. That's extraordinarily uncommon. This route conveniently positions 3I-ATLAS near various inner planets such as Venus, Mars, and Jupiter, resembling a meticulously plotted itinerary. For context, it echoes the precise orbital planning that Earth's mission controllers used for the Voyager probes to enable sequential planetary encounters in one mission. Yet the trajectory's most astonishing element unfolds at its perihelion, the nearest approach to the Sun. At that precise moment, our planet will lie on the Sun's far side, maximizing the separation from the object. To certain researchers, this setup strains credulity as mere happenstance. They ponder why it ventures near other worlds, yet positions itself to evade Earth entirely. Such observations have ignited daring theories. Might this be more than a mere cosmic boulder? Could it represent a constructed vessel navigating our system with intent? Experts urge restraint without solid proof, yet most concur that vigilant monitoring is essential. As 3I-ATLAS draws toward the Sun, it could adhere to predictions or veer into the unforeseen, perhaps shifting direction while obscured by solar glare. Should that transpire, it would upend our understanding of this enigmatic traveler. Currently, it resembles a comet, albeit with highly atypical traits. Not just outsized relative to familiar comets, it's also thought to be ancient, potentially predating the formation of our Sun and planets. That implies it has traversed the galaxy for eons, predating our system's birth. Over that vast odyssey, it likely traversed supernova debris, molecular clouds across galactic zones, accumulating or layering diverse substances along the way. Such exposure might account for its atypical chemical profile when stacked against our local comets. Researchers are gearing up to keep an eye on this fresh interstellar guest as it swings by Mars at a very close distance on October 3, 2025. The Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter from NASA, equipped with the potent high-rise camera, should attempt to snap photos of the item. That lens might reveal features down to roughly 30 km per pixel, nothing super crisp for tiny details, but it'll deliver useful insights anyway. Such shots could reveal if the thing emits its own glow or not. Researchers are buzzing with anticipation, since this could mark the initial occasion for snapping an interstellar body from a different world. Additional probes, including NASA's Psyche mission and ESA's JUICE probe, may come within range later in 2025 to check it out too. And that's a wrap on this clip. If it sparked your curiosity and taught you something, drop your reactions below. We're eager to read them. Plus, to back our efforts, grab some of our teas or chip in through Super Thanks. Your contributions fuel even more fantastic videos. Thanks for tuning in.